I would work for Pastor Dowell for free. I would build his house and help build that mansion for free. If it's an if there, y'all. It's an if. It's an if there. And just giving the conditions on, but helping us try to, be holistic about this thing that we're seeing. Not saying that people aren't out of their mind and are just, they loyal to the move, but that's their thing. They locked in. Okay. They're locked in there. And then there are some who are not, who are trying to get out. And there are people who are on missions to try to help those people get out, but some people are locked in. They just you ain't no letting them, ain't no trying to get them out. They are locked into the plan. But the if there is to learn the skill set. It's nothing wrong for me. This is my opinion. If I'm going there to learn how to build a house, or I'm learning how to plaster, I'm learning how to do HVAC, I'm learning how to do plumbing, I'm learning how to dig a ditch, even if it's just digging a ditch and lay brick, for me, that's valuable. Learning those skill sets have a value on it, i.e., there was a time I was going to go to HVAC school. And then this, like, I'm saying, deception is everywhere. Yeah, I was going to go to HVAC school. I had went in there, went to this orientation or whatever. Somehow I had $1,000 loan that I took out, 10 years ago at another school that I needed to pay. So I had to pay that and wait 6 months to the next tuition, is what they told me, that I couldn't get, so I couldn't go to the school. But I was finna go to the school. I was signing up for it. Went to the orientation, went and viewed everything, and it was gonna cost me anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 for like a year and a half, and then you take your test and you get certification. Now you don't need any of this to take the test again. You can try to take that test without any of this stuff that they're gonna teach, but they're charging you to teach you. And they have inside of the school, they have many houses. They have houses, they have the ducking and all of that stuff that you can lay down, and you can go inside of the house and you gonna play HVAC. You gonna play to learn how to do HVAC. And you have that's, and I'm saying each of those skill sets, to learn them, there is a value on that. Pastor Rufus said he has a decking company. I would go out there and do a deck with him for free, or a deck or two or three or four, until I felt comfortable enough learning the skill set. And even then, after 3 or 4, I may still owe him because of the value that I've received from learning how to make a deck or to make my own deck. The money that I would save with having the confidence now to do it myself. Not that I'm just finna do that the rest of my life, no, but I come there, I help you finish your house, but I'm gaining these assets. These are assets that I have to tell him thank you for when I'm leaving. Yes, I gave you tons of free labor, hundreds of hours of free labor, but you gave me a skill set that I can use the rest of my life, that I can go I can go start a decking company with 100 hours that I use with Pastor Rufus. It's just another way of looking. I know we just trying to beat people up for calling people idiots and da. And I get it. But let's not just think that this ain't a skill set. Now, this is, it's just, them brothers just chose to stay there, instead of taking a skill set and going to do your own thing. Go down there, go there, do the work, Go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You have to pay for that. That's not free. You know, that knowledge is not free. Knowledge is not free. That's why we have institutions all over the country. So, or even doing the roof, getting up on the roof, or even me just passing the shingles. But I'm learning. But let me get up there. Can I deal with the height? Let me get up there, pop, 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 hit it with a nail gun. Yap, 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 yap. I done did a roof or two. I have the confidence that if it came down to it, I can watch me a YouTube video and put up a roof. I've done it twice. You know, I ain't did it. I spent 2 days on a roof. 2 or 3 days on a roof. But that has given me the confidence to say, you know what? I probably can save do I want to save these $4,000-$5,000 and do this myself? Just those 3 days has given me the confidence. And I might tear that first roof up. You know, we may get some leaks every day. We got to go in there and fix up, but you know, you saved yourself $4,000-$5,000 on that first roof that you did from that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go pay, you know, but just say you do roofing for a week, and then you can go do your own roof. Or you get the confidence to do your own roof. You did a work week with a roofing company for a week, and that gave, because all it is nails, y'all. You laying down a tarp, and then you laying them shingles down, and you slapping nails into it. Pop, 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 pop. You know, you got a little compressor, nail gun, yap, 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 yap. And somebody got to get them shingles. The hard part is getting the shingles on the roof. The hard part is getting the shingles on the roof. And then the shingles had that little tar on the top. But it may look intimidating to you because you don't know, you haven't built up that confidence. So, you know, he could turn that, Pastor Dowell could turn that into some kind of institution and get free labor that way and help people create their own communities instead of trying to put everything under him. You know, and could have some kind of institution, but you're also getting free labor, and you can also get, you know, bread for it because the value has extended outside of the labor. You know, that labor that went there that I gave for free for a week, the skill set and the knowledge that I receive is more valuable than that to me. All right, to me. It may not be that valuable to you. I know what I can do with it as an entrepreneur. I know what I can do with my mindset. I know what I can do with it. If I knew how to build porches and decks, I know how to sell myself into doing that. If I know how to put roofs on I can know how to sell myself into doing some roofs for some people. Getting some roofing jobs. And that ain't a lot of equipment. That ain't a high buy-in. You need a truck, and you really don't even need a truck. Then they'll drop them shingles off. You know, Home Depot will drop them shingles off from forklift, drop them off right in the yard. You need a ladder, a darn compressor, and one of them with cords, some long cords. And, you know, if you had 2 of them, you had a couple of jokers work, you get it done in a day. But it's just one of you, it may take you a couple days. You just do it section by section. Just knock your section down, throw you about 6-7 bags of them shingles up there. Just try to get them shingles up there and knock that roof out. But the knowledge is valuable. It's just, you know, the way he's doing it, of course, he's, you know, these people want to stay. They locked in. What Pastor say? What's that saying? Vote with your feet for righteousness. You know, they bought in. So that just is what it is for them. All right, they bought into that, and that's their choice. That's their choice. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is pray for them and pray things get better and the situation gets better and things get and they may get enlightened to some things, but while they there, they're not leaving with nothing. I see a lot of people saying that. Well, they just left. Now they done left with nothing. Well, you should have left with a skill set. If you were there and you were doing some building, you should have been raising your hand to get that skill set and say, so you can go out here and start, maybe, build you up something and start you something or get on somebody's construction site. Take pictures, show your work. So you can get on somebody's team and then eventually get your own team. That's how I would look at it. And that's how the only way that I'll be working for anybody, for free. I would sign up for that. And then before that the only reason I signed up for that HVAC is because I didn't know nobody who did HVAC. I had nobody to, but with the ministry, I got two brothers who know how to do HVAC. We had to do some HVAC at one of my dad's rental properties. And I had a brother that wanted to come down. Hey man, let's knock it out. Let's me and you knock it out. But it had some asbestos and all that stuff, and I didn't want to get involved, and I didn't want to get him involved. Trying to remove that stuff. But come to find out, it wasn't asbestos. The darn jokers kind of, well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. But we ended up getting somebody to get it up out of there. And then I took it. It didn't get out the way it's supposed to be. They're supposed to have a HVAC suits and all of that stuff. But and not even to do it yourself, but the knowledge also to know if you getting screwed or not. Just to have enough information to know, are these people screwing you over when you call that? Because they will do that. These contractors, these HVAC people, these plumbers, they will screw you over because you don't have any knowledge. You paying thousands and thousands of dollars because you don't have any knowledge. And you could have got, and that's what I'm saying. There is value there outside of, there's value in working for free. It's called interning, basically. All right. It's called interning. And even when you intern, that knowledge that you're getting there, your labor don't pay back. All right. It extends past your labor, but I ain't going to keep regurgitating this thing, but that's all I want. It was a little clickbaitish a little bit too, but we gave you the video. I gave you the video. Don't let these things trigger you. Don't let these videos and thumbnails manipulate you. All right, they're just working on you, just trying to see how are you taking in the information. But I pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. Shalom.